Welcome back to Stand Up Your Tubes, where we control the tubes and the tubes do not control us. So, if you've finished part one of our 3-tube doll and you're ready to go to the next step and turn it into an adorable 2-part nightlight, then here's what it's going to look like. An adorable little base that actually in itself looks like a little animal with a pom-pom tail, pom-pom feet, a globe, a beautiful saying inside, and it sits right on top of it. And when we plug it in, it becomes a nightlight. As cute as that, we can make this base in no time at all. So I'm going to unplug the light and let's get started on making the nightlight. Okay, so here's what we need to get started. I have 2 pieces of cardboard that I've already cut, 5 inches this way, 3 3/4 inches across, and just rounded the front edges. I'm going to glue these together to make it a little bit of a stronger base. So it'll be 2 thicknesses. Then our USB fairy light with the USB end on it, which is very important because the batteries will run out too soon. And the battery ones are cheaper, but you're going to be replacing batteries all the time. This is the 5-foot light, has 20 lights on it, and it's 5 feet long. USB, I'll give you the link in the description. This is our fillable ornament, and I will give you the link for this also. It's about 4 inches across. I've taped it with the clear transparent tape on both sides to hold it together, lined up the little top here where you'd put your hook in. And 1 tube, and I used green because I thought it would look like this wants to roll away, but this is 55 rows. I'll stretch it out, pull it up inside itself to make a beanie. So this is how we're going to put the base of our nightlight together. So I took the 2 pieces of cardboard. Remember, it's 5 inches this way, 3 3/4 rounded edges, and I glued it together to make a sturdier base. And this was pretty stiff cardboard. I folded my beanie up inside itself and cinched it up over a couple fingers so that we could feed the USB of our nightlight through that. So the nightlight is unwound. I used my drill, a little 4-volt, with this size drill bit, very small, and right above the little nub where you would hang the ornament, staying out of the seam right here where the 2 pieces go together, I just drilled a little hole right in through there. And I've already got mine drilled. My little 4-volt goes right through there, no problem. So unwind your fairy lights and just start feeding them in through the hole. It'll take a minute because it's 5 feet long, but just feed them in and they will all on their own start curling and swirling inside your fillable Christmas ornament. So when you get all but the last little light fed in, I'm going to call this the sacrificial light. It's not going to go inside of the ball. Now here's the nub where they glued on the USB wire to the little thin fairy lights. So feed all but this last one in. So when this one gets inside, then take a little piece of Scotch tape, clear transparent tape, and glue it. Tape it right here at the opening. So I'm going to feed them in off camera, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, so I have them all fed in there, and they'll do their own twisting and curling. Here's the last little fairy light right here, and that's going to be outside the ball. So I'll take a piece of transparent tape, just a small little piece. To secure this wire. And I'm going to put it right over top of that hole. There we go. I'm going to set it off to the side. So let's take our green tube, stretch it out, and insert our cardboard. And we've still got an opening right here. Let's really stretch this up so it's nice and snug. There we go. Now, one more thing we need to do, because we're going to use this, we're going to tie this to our threads up here, is just take a short length of your green, if you used green, and you'll eventually be able to get it to go through the end of the hole here, but you won't get your needle through it. Now that we have our light in, we're going to have the opening facing towards the back and just feed our USB wire through here on top of the cardboard. Just slide it through. Here we go. And we're going to whip stitch this closed back here and have our wire still coming out right in the center. So I'm going to thread up a piece of yarn, tie it right here. So leave it in long enough to bury, whip stitch across, come to the other side of the wire, whip stitch across and bury the thread. I'll do that off camera and be right back with you. Okay, I've closed up the back, buried the ends, and now I'm going to snug close the front of the beanie here. Right over our wire coming out. And when I get that snugged up, I'm going to tie it off and not cut any threads yet, because we're going to tie the threads from the hanging nub of our ball to these. So I'm going to just tie a knot and shorten them because they're way too long. But before we can do that, we have to put our little plaque underneath it, because that'll raise it up, get it nice and straight. And we want our seam to be on the sides, and we want the light to be coming out the back. So spin it around until you have that lined up. Okay, so my wire's coming out the little hole in the back. The nub is straight down. This is an odd shaped cutout. So I'm just going to push it forward so that I can still get the nub of my ornament down onto the base. So it rests right here on the seam. When I have this nice and straight so that it's so the writing is going across, I like that. I'm going to roll it forward, take my glue gun, and not even lift up, just bring the corner up a little bit, put some glue under there, press it down. Do the same thing on this side. Get some in the front. Press it down and let that dry. Now I'll roll the base up onto it. Tie my yarn ends together. It's going to want to roll off. So let's tie them together. Whoop, there we go. And then we'll want to put these on a needle and bury them going both directions. So I'll do that off camera. We're almost done. So with the wire coming out the back, and this keeps rolling, so you're going to want to make sure that mine is rolled around already. The wire coming out the back, you can snug on that just a little bit. Make sure that the seam is lined up so it's going this direction, so it's not in the front. We don't want to really see it. And we need to fill in with some glue along the base. I'm just double checking. I'm going to just be pumping glue in around this nub. It might take quite a bit to build that base up and secure our light right there. And I'm going to let that dry. And from this direction, I can see that I can put a little bit more in here because we don't want this ball to come loose. And we're going to have pom-poms in the front here to hide all that. So right now, while it's nice and wet, we have 3 little pom-poms here. Put the first pom-pom right over the nub. I call it the hanging nub. I'm going to put a little more glue right here. Press the second one right beside the first one, and we're just cleaning up the front there. So let me show you the first 2, like this, and I'll put a third one right here. So still being careful to let that dry. Come around to the back. And this is where we basically make a back for our 3-tube doll to lean back on. So we're going to glue 2 of them side by side of these big pom-poms and get them nice and secure. You might have to double check your glue to make sure that they're not rolling back and that they're staying up. Then we'll put the third one right on top of it, and it'll make us a cute little base for the doll to lean back on. So first pom-pom on. Second pom-pom and shove it right up against the first one. Then your third one goes right on top in the center. And after this has had a moment to set up, then you're going to want to come to the front and see if you don't need to put a little bit of glue right along the front here to stabilize this. And this is my third one, and it's been necessary on all 3 of them. So I'm going to let that dry for just a moment. And then I'll fine tune it. But this is where it just takes it over the top. And I know it's a lot of pom-poms, but if it's really, really cute, it's worth it. And that's to give this little feet so it in itself looks like a little animal while it's waiting for its doll to come home. And just gluing the little feet underneath it. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll, oh, okay, well, this hadn't finished drying yet, so I've just got to wait a minute until my ball has finished drying on here. And since it pulled loose, I'm going to add just a little bit more right here of glue on both sides. And that was just me rushing it. So I'm going to let that dry for a minute, and then I'm going to glue on my feet, and the nightlight is done. Okay, I believe that this has dried now. So the way I secured the back for the little seat was I rolled this top ball back and then put a little bit of glue underneath so that I was gluing it down onto the base right in the front, and that stabilized this. Then I glued a pom-pom on each of the corners so that they stuck out just a little bit so it looks like little feet. They're so cute. So when it's standing on the table without the little doll on top, it almost looks like its own little animal. It is adorable. So I'm going to let the feet dry, let everything get dried up, and I'll come back put the doll onto the base and show you the finished product. Okay, so here we go. 3 little night lights, all adorable, are going to make it into the playlist. Light up your tubes. And let me just plug one of them in. I don't even know which one this belongs to. Oh, the little guy on this side over here. Look how cute that is. So by night, it's a night light. And when your child wants to play with the doll, just take it off, play with it, put it back on at night. And the little base, whether the doll's on it or not, is so stinking cute. It in itself almost looks like, whoops, like a little cat. It has pom-pom feet. So I glued on 4 pom-poms for the feet on the bottom, and there's a lot of lint on them right now. So it just rests on the little pom-poms. Then we just take our little doll and set it right on top, and it becomes part of the night light. So there you have it. And what happened to you? Got knocked over. So let's put that one back on. And now we have, once again, 3 little night lights. Just as cute as they can be. You can make this base up in under 30 minutes. All right. I hope you'll like, subscribe, that you'll make a part toy, part night light as part of your next project. All right. God bless you. And I hope you'll come back for more Stand Up Your Tubes. Good night.